Hello to all of you, my students in the 6th grade. This is your English teacher Dana from Al Farouk Academy. Today we are going to complete our lesson about crazy inventions. So let's start. The outcomes of our lesson today: students should be able to read the rest of the text, recognize the main idea of each text, and recognize the meanings of the new words. Let's start our lesson. In previous lessons, we talked about lots of the inventions of the 20th century. كتير اختراعات بالقرن العشرين. Like what? Like the plane, the television, and the radio. Now let's talk about another two inventions, and let's start with the computer. Let's read the paragraph, then discuss the ideas about it. It's impossible to say exactly when the computer was invented. هو مستحيل إنك تحكي بالضبط متى الكمبيوتر اخترع. Was invented. This is passive voice, يعني مبني للمجهول. So remember the form of it. But many people agree that it was Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak who first brought the computer into people's homes. These two people, the first people who brought the computer، يعني أخذوا الكمبيوترز للpeople's homes. Of course, the computer which they first introduced in 1977 was very different. الكمبيوتر اللي انوجد أو قدم في عام 1977 was very different, totally different عن إيش؟ from the ones that we use today. إذا الكمبيوترات بهذا العام هم مختلفين تماما عن اللي بنستخدمهم بهاي الأيام. Computers have changed the way that we work and live. إذا شو تأثير الكمبيوترز على حياتنا؟ Yes, they have changed the way. غيرت لنا طريقة اللي بنعمل فيها وبنعيشها. Now look at these questions about the computer invention. Quote a sentence which indicates that the computers these days are different. Yes, we said that. Of course, the computers which they first introduced in 1977 was very different from the ones that we use today. Question number 2. How have the computers affected our lives? How? Excellent. Affected بمعنى أثرت. Yes. They have changed the way that we work and live, and the pronoun they refers to. Bravo. The computers. إذن الcomputers have changed the way that we work and live. And now, let's talk about the last invention of our lesson. These are the mobile phones. Let's read the paragraph. Before the invention of the mobile phone in 1977, قبل اختراع الموبايل phone, people made all their personal phone calls to houses using landlines, as we now call them. So قبل اختراع الموبايل فون الناس كانت تجري جميع مكالماتها الشخصية عن طريق الخطوط الأرضية اللاند لاينز، اللي هي الخطوط الأرضية الهاتف الأرضي. The pronoun there refers to. Yes, هو عائد على ال people. People كانوا يجروا المكالمات الشخصية تاعتهم. Let's complete. If the person who you wanted to talk to wasn't at home, bad luck. Why? Because إنه الهاتف الأرضي أنا ما بقدر أمسكه وأتنقل فيه أي مكان بدي أروحه. So كان من الصعب إنهم يجروا مكالماتهم وهم مش موجودين at home. The mobile phone changed everything. إذا إجا الموبايل فون وغير لنا كتير شغلات and made communication easier. خلى التواصل ما بين الأشخاص easier أسهل. These days mobile phones are not just phones. هي مش just phones إنه أنا بدي أجري مكالمات فيها. No. As we know, they are what? Mini computers. We can use them for searching, for watching classes, and lots of things. Nearly half of the world owns a mobile phone. طبعا تقريبا إنه نص العالم بيستخدموا أو عندهم الموبايل phone. Now look at the questions. How did people make their phone calls before the invention of mobile phone? كيف الناس كانت تجري مكالماتها أو مكالماتها الشخصية قبل اختراع الموبايل phone? Excellent. They made all personal phone calls to houses using what? Landlines. Question number 2. What are the advantages of the mobile phones according to the paragraph? Yes, excellent. Make the communication easier and we can use them as a mini computers. In our lesson, we have a question. Which is the best invention? In your opinion, my students, شو أفضل اختراع من الاختراعات اللي إحنا حكينا عنها؟ I want you to write your opinion about the best invention. This is a project for you. And remember, the value of the text is the benefits of technology. What do we mean about benefits? Yes, فوائد إيش التكنولوجيا. We talked about lots of benefits about the technology, and also we talked about the disadvantages of some inventions. So I want to think about the question and use the value in your writing to write your opinion about the best invention. So, by this question, my students, we have finished our class and I want you to be ready for the next class. Goodbye.